A drone operator was detained by police for flying a device over Saturday's Texas Longhorn football game.
But with the vague laws surrounding drones right now, it is not clear who may have overstepped their boundaries. Chris Ottegi takes a closer look at the law and whether or not it may have been broken.
Photography from the sky is business for Robert Ewens, so when he heard about Saturday's incident at the football game, he paid attention.
I wish people would just use good common sense.
Flying a drone over crowds of people isn't smart, according to Ewens, but he wasn't sure about the legality. In fact, the laws surrounding drones are so fine, he's always looking up advice.
I follow an attorney in this industry. His name's Brendan Schulman.
We called Brendan Schulman in New York ourselves.
We're in a bit of a gray area right now.
Schulman has been helping fight for drone operator rights and says the FAA's regulations don't specifically cover drones. The state of Texas passed its own law last year.
Private property is an element of the offense, but there's also a requirement for an intent to conduct surveillance.
So is a football game on the campus of a public university considered private property? UT police said Sunday they're concerned about the use of drones and campus safety. And Schulman says sometimes actions may be illegal, even if the drone isn't.
If you're doing something dangerous with any kind of device, whether it's a baseball or a golf ball, or perhaps a drone, there are statutes of general application that might apply.
The man detained Saturday night was not charged, but his drone was seized in an area that is still very gray. Chris Ottegi, KXAN News.
And we asked the University of Texas if the stadium would be considered public property. Here's their response. They say the University of Texas at Austin is a public university. However, that does not mean our buildings and or campus is public property and open for use by the public. The public is admitted to buildings by invitation. More and more places are saying drones are not allowed. In fact, late last month, Big Bend National Park in West Texas prohibited any unmanned aircraft in that park. The National Park Service is mostly waiting to see what the Federal Aviation Administration decides. Big Bend officials say the noise that the drones make has caused disruptions for wildlife and for visitors. The rules only affect drones launched from national parkland.